Hello, my love, and welcome back to another episode of Telling It Like It Is. Today, we're going to be talking about a subject that has come to my attention, and it's the concept of 50-50 in a relationship. I'm not of the dating age. As you guys all know, I'm married, but I'm surrounded with beautiful, talented, educated women in the dating scene, including my daughter. This is what they don't complain about it. It's an observation that has come to my attention. They go on a date, second or third date, even a vacation, with the guy that they're interested in, forming a relationship, not situationship, but a relationship. And the bill comes to the table, and I'm not sure how it goes about, but they make the scene like, oh, would you like to share? Or do you mind sharing the bill? And so I'm going to give you my take on that. Let's remember my generation, but I want to try to be as modern as I can. The first day is a non-negotiable. You're going to pay for everything. My Uber, if it's an Uber, the bill, if it's a bill, a vacation, an airline ticket, a hotel, whatever we decide to do on that first day, it's your responsibility, and I'm going to let you be the man that I'm looking forward to spend some time with you, maybe the rest of my life with you. I want you to be the man, and I'm going to be in my feminine energy, and you're going to treat me. I'm not going to make any arrangements. You're going to be the one. We're going on a date. You're going to pick the place. We're going to pick where we're going to eat, how we're going to get there, everything that has to do, all the logistics for that first date. 100%, no negotiable. Now we're on the second day. I still expect that. Because this is the courtship part of a relationship that, in my opinion, has been lost in the society. Women need to understand that they're going to shape this man in the manner in which they want to be treated. And men, believe it or not, they love that. If we start and we set that stage of how we want to be treated, the 50-50 has no place in that. Now, having said that, now the relationship is progressing. And I don't know, maybe third, fourth, fifth date that you guys are in. I actually would like to say, you know what? Let me take you for a drink. You want to meet for coffee? I would love to take you out. That is on my terms. And I'll pay for the drink, we'll pay for the breakfast, we'll pay for the lunch, or what have you. Further down the relationship, maybe we'll move in together. No situationship, we're trying to get to know each other so we can have a formal relationship. No labeling it, but something that's a commitment. You're committed to me, I'm committed to you. We're getting to know each other. Now we decide to move in together. That's a different scenario. Because now you're going to see there's a future there. Say he's the breadwinner or he makes more money than me. We're going to say, well, this time, how about if I take some of the utilities, I pay the phone, I'm going to pay, we're going to share now what's being spent in that apartment, in the house that we're doing this together. That's when I think the 50-50 has a way to be done. Another thing is, or we get married. And now what I make is going to go to savings. What I make is going to be for investments. What I make is going to be for this bill or that bill. That's different. So let's go back to the dating scene. I believe heartily that a man in the beginning should be paying for the girl till there is a point at which that the relationship becomes more comfortable, that you're now discussing different topics about your past, about what you like or don't like, your family. Maybe you meet one of the family, the parents or the friends. When you think that it's getting more intimate, and I don't mean in bed, and the intimate relationship between the two, then I see that I don't need to be catered to. I don't need to be paid for everything. But the beginning, and to me, beginning to me is like from the first to like 6, 7, 8, even the first 10 dates. I see no reason why a girl needs to pay half of it. The man should be allowed to show the girl what he's expecting in the future. And the girl should be shaping that relationship to be treated the way she wants to be treated. Now, having said that, if I'm dating a guy, and I'm going to be very brutal, telling it like it is, that works for Vons, at the supermarket. Nothing wrong with that. Making clean money, honestly, a hardworking guy, and we go out, and he wants to take me to Starbucks, and he wants to pay for the coffee. You know what? I may say that day, let him pay the first or second time, but maybe the third time, I might say, you know what? Why don't I treat you now? Because with the little that this guy has, he's making an effort to pay something for me. Now we're going to a different level. Now this guy, I don't know, he's a real estate person. And now he drives a beautiful car, BMW or have you, and he's taking me out. I'm gonna sit in that car, you opening the door for me, you're gonna pay for it. There's no 50-50 there. And then we're going to a different status. And now you see picking me up with the driver. You have it, yeah, you this and that. There's no reason for you not to pay for our dates until we get to that point in the relationship that I talked about, that there's more intimacy. And even then, I'll be like, wait, but if you can make all this money and you have all this luxury, I'm not gonna sit here and just milk you out because I'm not a gold digger. But we can get into an agreement that okay, you have all that money, but with the money I make, let's invest it. Then I can see, because I'm gonna build together with somebody. So it all depends on the status of that person, the financial situation, to see what effort, what's the extent that he's going to try to please me or cater to me or courtship me. Then I believe the 50-50 has some role in there. But honestly, the first 5 dates in any relationship, let the man be the man. They want to be the man. Sometimes women are too much in our masculine energy, and that's not very attractive to a man that's looking for a real connection. Because, of course, we have all kinds of scenarios, and I'm not going to get into it. We're talking about, when is it okay for you to split the bill with the guy that's taking you out on a date? And you know what? I would love to hear your comments, because I'm very curious. This is what I tell my girls, my friends. And as always, I love to hear from you. So please leave your comments down below. Let me know, share your experience in this topic. And I would love to read them. And as always, you're welcome to another episode of Telling It Like It Is.